free. And thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And we did say Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Wow.
I'm scared.
Yeah, a little bit of snow later, right?
Yeah, so we're starting out with rain this morning, ponding on the roadways as possible with fog, and then it will turn over to snow because we'll start to cool down once a cold front moves through.
So be careful.
Yes, so definitely later this morning, early afternoon school could be a little bit slippery. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are seeing moderate rain showers right now, but that yellow and that orange color looking to move towards us, so it is going to get a little bit heavier here this morning, and then we will turn over to snow. As we can see, that blue color, that is due to a cold front that is moving through. A flash freeze won't occur like last time that we did see this. Our temperatures are slowly going to be dropping, so things may turn a little bit icy on the roadways late this morning, and we are going to be seeing a little bit of snow on the back end. Right now, we are all around 40 degrees, I will say. 41 degrees in Westmoreland and Earlville, 39 degrees in Whitesboro, and this is our high temperature today. The temperature will continue to drop as that cold front moves through. Rain looks to continue this morning. Just be careful for ponding on the roadways along with foggy conditions. It turns to snow later this morning, and it could turn a little bit icy at first with a quick inch or two of accumulation for the rest of the day. But they are going to be light snow showers, and we do look to dry out tonight with a dry weekend ahead. For today, once again, rain turning over to snow. The snow will taper off into this afternoon and evening. It's going to be windy with temperatures continuing to drop. And I will be talking a little bit more about this along with the weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now. A portion of
Welcome back. It's going to be windy today once again. This is because a cold front is moving through, and it will remain windy tomorrow as we dry out, so cooler weather and windy conditions remain tomorrow. We turn breezy for Sunday with calmer winds coming in next week. Today we are expecting unsettled weather throughout the day. It is likely we are going to be seeing overcast skies, and we start out tomorrow with cloudy skies, but then slowly those clouds decrease. Some sunshine looks to come in tomorrow, so a few breaks tomorrow. For Sunday, Monday, we will be seeing a lot more sunshine coming in with temperatures warming up to around freezing on Sunday and almost near 40 degrees for Monday. But as for today, I would just be careful. This morning, the roadways and the sidewalks are pretty wet with ponding. Then in the afternoon, I would say actually late morning, early afternoon, we could be seeing icy conditions as the cold front moves through and drops our temperature, and a quick inch or two of accumulation of snow is possible throughout the rest of the afternoon. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are tracking heavier rain showers this morning, and that is going to turn over to snow later this morning, early afternoon. Let's take a look now at the Cavity Tower camera. Can't see too much. We are also seeing foggy conditions outside because of this rain, along with lower visibility just in general because of the rain. And the rain will turn over to snow. We will dry out tonight. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Our temperatures are still just around 40 degrees. We are seeing moderate rain showers at this point, even lighter rain showers in some areas. But this yellow color, this darker green, is looking to come in, so it will get heavier here this morning. And then once that cold front moves through, we are going to be seeing our temperatures drop into the 30s, right around freezing. That brings in some snow showers on the back end. Overall, we do dry out tonight. But once again, the rain and the warm weather came in from the warm front, and the cold front will bring in cooler weather along with some snow showers. So if you are commuting anywhere at all this morning, I would definitely be very careful. There is ponding on a lot of the roadways along with foggy conditions that could reduce visibility. For the evening commute, we will be seeing some lingering snow showers, although the heavier snow showers are going to be earlier in the afternoon. But just be careful for the evening commute. Things may be just a little bit slippery. And also, we are tracking foggy conditions through this morning, probably until a little bit after the sun rises. So just be very careful that visibility could be compromised along with the heavy rain as well. We are tracking snowfall. It doesn't look like a lot. A quick inch of accumulation is possible for most of us on the back end of this system. A little bit more is possible in Lewis County, northern Herkimer, and northwestern Oneida County as this cold front approaches from the west. But overall, very little accumulation is expected, and we will dry out by later this evening. Dry weather comes in for the weekend. Tomorrow we are going to be seeing cloudy skies to start. The clouds will decrease for a few peaks of sunshine in the afternoon, but still going to be cold and windy with highs just in the 20s. We warm up a little bit more on Sunday with extra sunshine, and windy conditions do kind of fall back. So it is going to be more pleasant, I would say, for Sunday this weekend. For the rest of today, expect rain showers this morning. We're not going to be seeing a flash freeze like last time, but our temperatures will drop from the 40s to the 30s, and we will be seeing some snow showers on the back end. The snow showers continue through the afternoon before drying out just after dinner. Tonight's going to get pretty chilly, overnight lows falling into the teens, and tomorrow it's a pretty nice day. We will be dry, but we will be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover with a few peaks of sunshine possible in the afternoon. It's going to remain windy. So for today, expect rain, then snow to come in. The snow ends tonight. It's going to be windy today with temperatures dropping throughout the day and throughout the night. Some sun comes in tomorrow, but a little bit more sunshine comes in for Sunday. We warm up into Monday, and we warm up next week as well, which causes some unsettled weather into the middle of next week, Gary.
Ooh, look at these overnight temperatures.
I know. I'm not looking forward to it. I hate that. I hate when it's in the single digits
I
and
know.
teens.
It's good for the skiers, though, to make some snow.
Yes, it definitely is.
That's for sure. Hannah, thank you. The time right now is 5:20 for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And good luck out there today. It is Friday the 13th.
Yes, kind of scary.
Yeah.
I hate this day.
And how's the forecast, Gary?
The forecast, we're seeing rain, and then we will be seeing snow, so it's kind of just going to be messy outside.
Yeah. Be careful.
Yes, definitely be careful this morning. There's ponding and there's fog, and then it may turn a little bit icy. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. This morning we are going to be seeing heavier rain moving in pretty quickly. We can see that yellow color and the dark green color kind of approaching us at this point. And then later this morning, we will be seeing it turn over to some snow. Light snow showers will continue for the rest of the day before we dry out tonight. But definitely watch out for ponding on the roadways this morning along with fog. And when this changes over to snow, things may come a little bit slippery, and we will be seeing a few light snow showers for the rest of the day. As you can see here, it's moving in from the west. We are in right around 40 degrees right now, all above freezing. We have 41 degrees in Westmoreland and Earlville, 39 degrees in Whitesboro, but our temperature is going to slowly drop to just around and below freezing throughout the rest of the day after this cold front moves through. The rain continues this morning, but definitely be careful outside when commuting. It turns over to snow later this morning, and that causes some slippery conditions possible on the roads. But then we do dry out tonight with a dry weekend ahead. So for the rest of today, expect rain, then turning over to snow, then we will dry out. It's going to be windy with temperatures dropping throughout the day. And I will be talking a little bit more about this and getting into the weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. As we focus.
Welcome back. This morning we are tracking heavier rain starting to come in. Here's our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As you can see here, we are seeing moderate rain showers at this point, but that yellow color just to the west of us, also that orange, that is moving towards us, so it is going to get a little bit heavier before it changes over to snow as the cold front moves through, because that heavy rain is right along the cold front. Our temperature is going to drop pretty quickly. Right now we are all above freezing, kind of around 40 degrees, 41 degrees in Westmoreland and Earlville, 37 degrees in Richfield Springs, and 39 degrees in Whitesboro. But that cold front move through, and our temperature will drop throughout the day. This morning, I would definitely just be careful when driving, because we are seeing heavier rain showers along with ponding on the roadways and foggy conditions. The rain changes over to snow, I would say, later this morning, and that will be the case for the afternoon and evening. We will be seeing some light snow showers lingering, and then we will dry out tonight. Gary.
And a thank you. We turn to Russia's on.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with rain showers this morning. Ponding on the roadways is possible along with foggy conditions, and this will turn over to snow later this morning. Let's take a look now at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. As we can see here, wet roadways. It is going to be windy today as well, and our high temperature happens this morning. The temperature will continue to drop throughout the day. Here is a look now at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 with Doppler radar. As we can see, heavier rain is starting to move towards us from the west. This is due to that cold front that is about to move through, and our temperature will continue to drop. So we'll drop from right around 40 degrees to around freezing, and that will cause some rain showers to turn into snow showers with lingering snow showers throughout the rest of the day. As we can see here from the west, we are seeing rain showers and warmer weather from the warm front, but then this cold front that's pretty close to us at this point, that will turn over the temperature, it will drop it, and that will turn us over to some snow. So heading out the door this morning, I would definitely just be careful for ponding on the roadways along with foggy conditions causing reduced visibility. For the evening, we will continue to see snow showers, so roadways may be a little bit slippery, so just be careful of that because we do have rain, possibly going to turn to some icy spots as well, and then it will turn to some snow showers. This morning, seeing foggy conditions, especially in higher elevations. Definitely be very careful when heading out the door this morning, and this is because of the rain. The rain can also cause reduced visibility as well. We are going to be seeing some snow on the back end of this. It's going to be a heavy at first and then turn into light snow showers throughout the day. A quick inch or two of accumulation is possible. Most of us are going to be seeing very little accumulation, with heavier accumulations up in Lewis County, northern Herkimer, and northwestern Oneida County. We are going to dry out tonight, and we remain dry for the weekend. I would say Sunday is the better day because tomorrow it's still going to be cold and windy. It is going to be mostly cloudy as well, especially in the morning and early afternoon, with the decrease in clouds, and mostly sunny skies on Sunday, getting a little bit warmer as well with less wind. So for the rest of today, expect rain showers, then that will turn over to some snow later here this morning. The snow is going to be heavy at first, and then it does lighten up to just a few light scattered snow showers throughout the rest of the afternoon and evening. We dry out tonight. Our temperature is going to continue to drop throughout the day and tonight. Overnight lows tonight fall into the teens, and tomorrow we will be seeing more clouds than sun, but a few peaks of sunshine are possible. It's still going to remain windy and cold with highs just in the upper 20s. So for today, expect rain showers turning over to snow later this morning, early afternoon. It will be windy with temperatures dropping from now on, and we will continue to drop in temperature tonight, drying out to cloudy skies. We will be seeing clouds tomorrow for most of the day. A few peaks of sunshine are possible, though. It's going to remain cold and windy. It warms up a little bit more for the beginning of next week, Sunday and Monday, with a little bit extra sunshine and unsettled weather coming in the middle of next week, Gary.
So again, those chilly overnight temperatures will be good for the snowmaking.
Yes,
folks.
definitely good for snowmaking, but if you're not a fan of the cold, it's going to be pretty brisk out there.
Yeah, well, we feel for those skiers, especially with the rain coming down today.
Yes.
Hannah, thank you. The time right now is 5:53. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And let's talk about that. It is Friday the 13th.
Yes, it's Friday the 13th, a little bit scary.
Yeah, the weather a little scary later.
Yeah, so we are seeing rain and then it changes over to snow, so things may turn a little bit icy.
Yeah, be careful out there.
Yes, definitely be careful. And let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Even this morning, we are seeing heavier bands of rain starting to move through from the west. Definitely be careful for ponding on the roadways, along with some fog causing reduced visibility. And as you can see here, the cold front is moving through as well. That is why the rain got so heavy. And behind the cold front, our temperature is going to drop, so heavy snow to start, but then just light scattered snow showers throughout the rest of the afternoon. So right now we are all kind of around 40 degrees according to our sky watchers. We have 39 degrees in Deerfield and Clinton and 38 degrees in New Hartford. A little bit warmer to the south, we have 42 degrees in Evanston, Morris, and West Lawrence. Our high temperature is happening right now. Our temperature will continue to drop throughout the rest of the day after that cold front moves through. So rain continues this morning. Be very careful when driving. It turns to snow later this morning, and we are going to start out with some heavier snow bands along the cold front, but then lighter, just scattered snow showers throughout the rest of the day. We do dry out tonight and remain dry through the weekend. So for today, expect rain showers. That turns over to snow. Our temperature will continue to drop and it will be windy. And then we'll be talking a little bit more about our weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now. A portion of Route 28 in Mohawk.
Welcome back. It's going to stay windy for both today and tomorrow, and we really cool down tomorrow, so it's going to feel a little bit cooler than the actual temperature. We turn to a breeze on Sunday, and calmer winds come in for Monday. But as for today, we are still tracking unsettled weather throughout the day, so it is going to remain overcast with a few breaks in the clouds tomorrow afternoon. The sunshine looks to make a return for both Sunday and Monday. 2 very pleasant days ahead for Sunday and Monday. But for today, just be very careful. This morning, morning. The sidewalks and the roadways are wet with ponding. And for late morning, I would say there could be turning icy as our temperature drops with snow showers lingering throughout the rest of the day. So turning a little bit snowy later this afternoon and evening. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Senate Majority Leader Chuck
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting off with rain showers this morning, heavy at times, and we will turn over to snow later this morning as a cold front moves through. Let's take a look now at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. As you can see, it is raining, roads are wet, and it is going to remain windy today. Our high temperature is actually happening this morning, and it will continue to drop throughout the day. That's kind of what changes over this rain to snow. On our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar, we are seeing heavier bands of rain. This is coming in along the cold front, and as you can see, our temperature will drop. So we're just around 40 right now. We will drop to around freezing, and that's what brings in some heavier snow showers to start, with lingering light lake effect snow showers throughout the rest of the afternoon and evening. So we are seeing rain because of this warm front, and we have warmed up, but then once again the cold front moved through. That's what's causing heavier accumulations right along the cold front, and we will be seeing it turn over to snow with lingering lake effect snow showers throughout the rest of the day. We will dry out tonight. So if you are commuting anywhere this morning, I would just be careful for ponding on the roadways. Rain is really heavy at times, and we are also seeing fog. For the evening, we are going to be seeing a few light snow showers, so the roads may be just a little bit slippery after the rain changes over to snow. We are tracking fog this morning, so that's another layer of low visibility possible throughout the morning along with that rain. So just be very careful until around 9 a.m. when it does look to start to lift throughout the rest of the morning. With the snow that's coming in after the cold front moves through, though, it's not going to be too heavy. It's not going to cause a lot of accumulation because we have been warm. We are just looking at a trace to an inch for most of us, and a little bit extra up north in Lewis County, northwestern Oneida, and northern Herkimer County, just due to the way the cold front's moving. A little bit extra accumulation up there, and a trace to an inch for most of us. We will dry out tonight and remain dry for the weekend. It's still going to be pretty chilly tomorrow, though, and windy with a little bit extra cloud cover, with sunshine coming in on Sunday and warming up. So I would definitely say Sunday is a better day of the weekend. So for the rest of today, expect rain showers to turn over to snow later this morning, and we will be seeing some heavier snow before it turns very light very quickly. Just a few light lake effect snow showers lingering throughout the rest of the day. We do dry out tonight with a drop in temperature. It remains windy into tomorrow, and tomorrow we are going to be dry, a little bit extra cloud cover, just a few peaks of sunshine with windy conditions, and temperatures just in the upper 20s for the high. So for today, expect rain changing over to snow. We are going to remain windy, and temperatures are going to continue to drop, and they will continue to drop into tonight with the low in the teens. We will dry out tomorrow to more clouds and sun. It's still going to be cold and windy. We will warm up a little bit more for the beginning of next week, Gary.
So be careful out there later this morning.
Yes, definitely. Right now, ponding could be a problem, and then when it turns over to snow, it could just be a little bit slippery. It's not going to be like that flash freeze, though, that we saw.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hannah, thank you, and be sure to like us for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And that rain was coming down pretty hard a few minutes ago.
Yes, so we are seeing it turn heavier at this hour because the cold front's moving through, and then it will turn over to snow for the rest of the day, but little accumulation is expected.
So be careful out there this morning. It could be slippery.
Yes, it could be slippery once it's turning over to snow, but it's not going to be like super heavy snow, nothing like that flash freeze.
Man, that was something.
Yeah, so let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This morning we are seeing the rain turn a bit heavier as we see the yellow color and the orange color. That is heavier rain, and that's along the cold front. We are right around 40 degrees right now, but our temperature is going to drop once the cold front moves through and continue to drop throughout the day, so it is cold enough to cause some snow. Right now, Skywatchers have us all around 40. We have 39 degrees in Deerfield and Clinton and 38 degrees in New Hartford. We are a little bit warmer to the south with 39 degrees in Cooperstown and 43 degrees in Milford. So we are going to continue to see heavier rain this morning. Ponding on the roadways is possible, along with some fog, so be careful of that. The rain turns over to snow pretty soon, actually, later this morning, and we will be seeing a little bit of snow accumulation today, but not much. We are going to to remain windy through the weekend, but it is looking to dry out with some sunshine. So for today, expect windy conditions, the rain changing over to snow. Temperatures are going to continue to drop throughout the day, and I will be talking a little bit more about this and going into a little bit more detail into the weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. As we focus on
Welcome back. We are looking live at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are seeing heavier rain moving in from the west at this point. Ponding on the roadways definitely possible this morning, along with lower visibility, so be careful of that. There is going to be some snow, like a changeover to snow later this morning, so that could cause some slippery conditions as well. Right now, we are just around 40 degrees. We have 41 degrees in Earlville, 38 degrees in Whitesboro, and 39 degrees in Westmoreland. Our temperature will drop as the cold front moves through and continue to drop for the remainder of the day. But I would just be careful when driving this morning. We are seeing heavier rain now, which could cause some ponding on the roadways along with some fog. That will change over to snow later this morning, early afternoon, so things may be a little bit slippery, and light snow continues for the rest of the day, but we will dry out tonight. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. We turn now to Russia's
Most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are tracking rain showers this morning, heavy at times, and that is going to be turning over to snow as a cold front moves through. Let's take a look now at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. As you can see there, the roads are wet, it is raining, and it is going to turn windy today. Our high temperature is actually happening this morning, and it will continue to drop throughout the day after that cold front moves through. So on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, here's the cold front right here. We are seeing heavier bands of rain right ahead of the cold front. As you see that red color, that's really heavy rain just north of Rome. That will move through, and we will change over to snow on the back end of this. But the snow is going to be pretty light throughout the day, and it will continue throughout the day with very little accumulation. This is all due to this low pressure system. We had the warm front first. That brought in rain last night and this morning. And now we have the cold front making its way through. That will drop our temperature and bring in some light snow showers. So this morning, Nala is saying hi to her neighbor Snowball. I feel like it was fitting because we are going to be seeing a little bit of snow today. So Snowball looks a little bit happy about that. It looks like he's just chilling. We are going to be seeing heavy rain this morning. Ponding on the roadways is possible along with fog. So just be careful when driving. And for the evening commutes, we are going to be seeing some snow showers, so roads may be just a little bit slippery. Also this morning, once again, fog. It doesn't look to lift until around 8, 9 a.m., so just be very, very careful when driving. That's also another layer which could cause low visibility along with heavy rainfall kind of hitting the car windshield. After the rain moves through, we will be seeing snow on the back end once again, but very little accumulation. The most accumulation will fall up north in Lewis County, northern Herkimer, and northwestern Oneida County, and us are just going to be seeing a trace to 1, maybe even 2 inches of snow, but nothing really too big. Very little accumulation is expected from this cold front moving through. We do dry out tonight, and we remain dry for the weekend. I would say Sunday is the better day because tomorrow it's still going to be cold and windy. We also are going to be seeing extra cloud cover, especially in the morning and afternoon. A few peaks of sunshine are possible tomorrow, but not much. Mostly sunny skies come back in on Sunday, and we warm up and the wind does die down a little bit. So for the rest of today, expect rain showers this morning, very heavy at this point, and it will move through due to that cold front. Our temperature will drop, and we will be seeing some light snow showers for the rest of the day. We dry out tonight, remain windy into tomorrow. Overnight, we will be seeing temperatures in the teens, getting pretty chilly, and tomorrow will remain chilly and windy with more clouds than sun. We will be dry. So for today, expect rain this morning. That will change over to snow. Light snow showers continue with windy conditions and a drop in temperature. Our temperature continues to drop tonight as we dry out. The wind remains tomorrow. We will be seeing extra cloud cover, cold conditions. We warm up a little bit more on Sunday, and more sunshine comes in with unsettled weather starting back up in the middle of next week, Gary.
Wow, those temperatures overnight, 16, 10, 15, boy.
I hate them. I don't like the cold, so
That's for
anytime
sure.
it gets in the teens, I'm like, no.
That is brutal. Hannah, thank you. Well, a Kentucky...
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And let's have a little fun today, right?
Good morning.
Yeah, this is the chicken that we use for this morning's Mug Club, the Deerfield Eagles Club over in Deerfield. Is going to have a chicken barbecue this weekend, so we had that this morning, having a little fun during the 5 and 6 o'clock.
On Friday the 13th.
That's for sure.
But this morning we are starting out with heavy rain, and then it will change over to snow, so a little bit messy today.
Yeah, so definitely a little bit scary out there later this morning.
Yes, so let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are seeing heavier rain starting to move through. This is associated with this cold front that is moving through right here. The cold front will drop our temperature behind it. So as we can see, that green, yellow, and orange turning to some blue. We will be seeing some light snow showers, very little accumulation for today, but that is going to be the theme for today. We will be seeing the rain change over to snow. Sky watchers have us this morning right around 40. We have 39 degrees in Deerfield and Clinton, 38 degrees in New Hartford. Looking to the south, a little bit warmer, 42 degrees in Evanston, Morris, and West Lawrence. Our high temperature happens now, and we will continue to drop in temperature throughout the day as that cold front moves through. So we are seeing heavy rain this morning, ponding on the roadway is possible, along with fog. Be careful when driving. Rain turns over to snow later this morning. Could be turning a little bit slippery, but very little accumulation is expected from this, and we will dry out tonight with a dry weekend. For today, once again, rain changing over to snow. It is going to be windy today with a dropping temperature throughout the day. And then we'll be talking a little bit more about the weekend forecast and the rest of the day coming up, Gary.
Anna, thank you. Let's get right to it now. A portion
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are tracking heavier rain this morning, and that will change over to snow as a cold front moves through. Let's take a look now at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. As you can see, raining down there, the roads are wet. Definitely be careful for ponding on the roadways, along with foggy conditions. Our high temperature is happening this morning, and it will continue to drop throughout the day as a cold front moves through. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Heavier rain bands kind of in Oneida County, central Herkimer County as well. And we are seeing the cold front right here. As we can see here, that's where it switches over to snow. It's a few light snow showers, heavier up north, but for the Mohawk Valley and south, it will be lighter. A few areas of sleet mixing in there as well. And we will be seeing scattered light snow showers for the rest of the day with little accumulation. This is all due to this system. We are seeing rain and warmer weather from the warm front, but the cold front is slowly approaching us. It will move through. That will cool us down. We will be turning windy, and we will be seeing snow showers after the rain moves out. So for the commute this morning, definitely just be careful for ponding on the roadways along with fog. And for the evening, things may be a little bit slippery because we are changing over from rain to areas of sleet and then snow showers. The fog is going to be pretty this morning. We are going to be seeing lower visibility issues from the fog and the heavy rain itself. So definitely be very careful through 9 a.m. Then the fog will really start to lift. Snowfall in the back end of this is not going to be a lot, very little accumulation. The heavier snow is going to fall in Lewis County, northern Herkimer, northwestern Oneida County. And we are just going to be seeing a trace to an inch for the rest of us, maybe 1.5 inches or 2 inches. But overall, very little accumulation for the snowfall forecast. And this is for the whole rest of the day today as it changes over to snow. We do dry out tonight and remain dry for the weekend. Tomorrow, it's still going to be cold and windy, though. We will start out with clouds in the morning with the decrease in clouds to a few peaks of sunshine, but overall more clouds tomorrow than sun. Extra sunshine comes in on Sunday. We warm up a little bit more and the wind dies down. So I would say Sunday is definitely the better day of the weekend. For today, though, tracking rain showers. It's heavy right now. Once the cold front moves through, that will turn into some areas of sleet and then lighter snow showers on the back end. Heavier snow showers will remain up in the North Country. We will be windy today with temperatures dropping throughout the day into the 20s by tonight. Overnight, we will be seeing lows fall into the teens, getting pretty chilly, and to remain cold and windy tomorrow with more clouds and sun, highs in the upper 20s. So for the rest of today, expect rain to change over to snow. It will remain windy with a decrease in temperature, and it is getting pretty cold tonight with the low in the teens. Dry weather comes in tomorrow, still cold and windy. Sunshine returns for Sunday and Monday, and unsettled weather comes back in for next week.
Some snow followed up. Meteorologist Hannah Evans joining us now with a first look at our forecast, and we're not expected to see too much accumulation, right?
Yes, we are not going to be seeing too much, just a trace to an inch of snow is expected for most of us. Let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Just a few light scattered snow showers for the rest of the day, and we will dry out tonight. But looking at our temperatures from our sky watchers, we have cooled down a lot from this morning. Just 28 degrees in Old Forge, 31 degrees in Clinton, and 35 degrees in Ilion. We also have picked up a breeze. We are measuring wind speeds coming from the west at 12 miles per hour. So it is probably going to feel a couple degrees cooler than the actual temperature, and it is going to be pretty chilly and windy throughout the rest of the day. Scattered light snow showers will continue, but we will dry out tonight and remain dry for the weekend with cool and breezy weather continuing tomorrow. So for today, expect some light snow showers, but then we will dry out to cloudy skies, windy conditions, and I will be talking a little bit more about our weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Attorney General Merrick Garland has appointed
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are still tracking cloudy skies and a few light snow showers that will end tonight. Let's take a look now at the Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. We are a lot cooler right now than this morning. We also did get pretty windy, and we are seeing a few light snow showers. That rain has kind of changed over. Here's a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As you can see here, the rain has moved out, and we are seeing just a few light snow showers lingering in the area this morning. And once again, the cold front has moved through off into the east along with the low pressure system. We will remain windy and cold with a few light snow showers for the rest of the day, but we are going to be drying out tonight and for this weekend. So Nala can clearly see her neighbor now. She did have a little bit of trouble this morning because we were seeing heavier rain and fog. Today we are saying hi to Snowball. I feel like it's fitting since we are seeing some snow. I would just be careful commuting now. There is the possibility to see some slick spots because we were above freezing this morning and we were seeing rain, and now we are below freezing. So there could be some icy spots, and for the evening we are still going to be seeing a few light snow showers before drying out completely tonight. Once again, not a lot of snow accumulation associated with this. Our heaviest is going to fall in Lewis County, northern Herkimer, northwestern Oneida, and it's only going to be 1 to 2 inches and a trace to an inch for the rest of us. So it shouldn't really be a problem. It is not looking like we are getting too much snow. We are going to cool down though for a couple of days. Tomorrow, pretty cold and windy, highs just in the upper 20s. We start to warm up a little bit more for Sunday, highs around freezing, and we get warm again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Highs are going to be near 40, so it is going to get above average again into next week, as we do remain just around average right now and for the weekend. I would say Sunday is the better day for the weekend because tomorrow we will be seeing extra cloud cover. We are actually going to be seeing more clouds than sun. Temperatures are just going to be in the 20s with windy conditions. The wind dies down for Sunday a little bit, and we are going to get a little bit warmer with mostly sunny skies. So I would definitely say Sunday is the better day of the weekend. For the rest of today, though, we are going to continue to see a few light scattered snow showers that will end tonight. It is going to remain cold and windy, and our temperature will continue to drop into tonight with lows in the teens and cloudy skies. We will wake up pretty chilly and windy already tomorrow with temperatures just around 20 degrees in the morning. See a few peaks of sunshine by noon and later after that, but it is going to be mostly cloudy tomorrow with highs just in the upper 20s. For the rest of today, the mix, the snow kind of came in, a few light snow showers, breezy conditions. Highs were in right around 40, and that happened this morning, and we will continue to cool down tonight, and tonight we will be dry, seeing mostly cloudy skies. So for tomorrow and Sunday, we will be seeing dry weather come in. More sunshine is expected on Sunday. It's actually going to be a little bit warmer on Sunday as well. Warming up on Monday into next week with unsettled weather looking to come in into the middle of next week. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. We turn now to the tragic death of lethal weather in this half hour. Once again, here is meteorologist Hannah Evans.
At this point, we are tracking just a few on and off snow showers for the rest of the day, and the heavy rain has moved out. Our temperature will continue to drop. Let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. No more rain on the radar. We are just seeing a few light snow showers, especially north of the Mohawk Valley, and a few snow flurries in the Mohawk Valley and south. Very little snow accumulation expected today. We will continue to drop in temperature. According to our sky watchers, most of us in the 30s. If you do recall, overall, we were right near 40 this morning, 28 degrees in Old Forge and 35 degrees in Ilion. We are getting pretty windy as well. We are measuring 15 miles per hour wind speeds coming out of the west, and that is due to after that cold front moved through. We are still seeing scattered light snow showers for right now, but we are going to be drying out tonight, and the weekend is looking dry, but it is going to be cool and breezy as we head into the day tomorrow. We are also tracking a little bit extra sunshine for Sunday. So for the rest of today, we will be seeing on and off light snow showers, windy conditions, and it is going to continue to drop in temperature. And then we'll be talking a little bit more about our weekend forecast coming up. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. A California highway is closed today.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are mostly dried out right now. A few on and off snow showers are expected for the rest of the day, and our temperature will continue to drop. Let's take a look now at the Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. A lot cooler than this morning. Temperatures at this point around and below freezing, and we are seeing windy conditions picking up. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As you can see now, the rain is all moved out. We are just seeing some light snow showers, especially north of the Mohawk Valley, and that will kind of be the theme for the rest of the day. Light snow showers will continue, but we will dry out tonight, and we are going to be seeing windy conditions for the rest of the day as well. And this is all left over from that cold front that has just moved through. We are seeing snow at this point, but not a lot. We are not really going to be seeing any accumulation except for Lewis County, northern Herkimer, northwestern Oneida could be seeing around 1 to 2 inches, and the rest of us could be seeing a trace to 1. But overall, not a lot of snow accumulation is expected from this because we are quickly going to dry out, and the snow showers are pretty light in nature. We are going to remain cooler tomorrow, right around average for this time of year. Highs are going to be in the 20s, and it will remain windy tomorrow as well. We will slowly start to warm up again into next week. We will be seeing just around freezing for Sunday temperatures, and then we will warm up to near 40 again for the beginning into middle of next week. That is above average for this time of year, so we will start to warm up and see more chances of rain into next week. But looking ahead to our weekend, we do remain dry. It's actually going to be pretty nice, I would say. I would say Sunday is the better day because tomorrow it's still going to be windy and cold with highs just in the 20s, and we are going to be seeing extra cloud cover. More clouds than sun is expected tomorrow. But as for Sunday, we would see mostly sunny skies. We warm up a little bit more and the wind dies down a little bit. For the rest of today, we will continue to see on and off light snow showers, especially north of the Mohawk Valley. But we will dry out by tonight, seeing windy conditions throughout the rest of the day and temperatures dropping into the teens overnight. Tomorrow, we will wake up pretty chilly in the teens. It's going to be windy as well. Right around noon, we will just be in the mid-20s, seeing a few peaks of sunshine here and there, but mostly cloudy skies continue. And the same thing goes for the rest of the day on Saturday. A few peaks of sunshine are possible later in the afternoon, but it does look to remain mostly cloudy and cool and windy. So for today, expect light snow showers on and off, especially north of the Mohawk Valley. It will remain windy, and our high already happened this morning. Our temperature will continue to drop into the teens tonight with cloudy skies. We will be seeing cool and windy weather once again tomorrow, a little bit extra cloud cover. Sunshine comes in on Sunday, and we warm up into next week to see above average weather once again and chances of some rain. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. There are new details this noon about what
to set for the weekend. Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis here, and it was kind of a raw day today, wasn't it?
Back to winter. We did get a little bit of snow, just enough to kind of coat the ground and brighten things up. Let's take a look at the radar this evening. The snow is generally over. We do have a few flurries that are falling here and there, but not expecting too much accumulation tonight. The concern here, at least for traveling, is the drop in temperature. We're now below freezing, which means any standing water on untreated surfaces will likely turn to ice if it hasn't already. Just be on the lookout for some icy spots developing tonight. Clouds will linger through tomorrow, but we should see some sunshine by Sunday. And a generally nice weekend is expected. Both Saturday and Sunday look dry and seasonably cold. Icy spots this evening. Again, we're looking at a couple of flurries too. Temperatures below freezing. We're tracking a couple of cold days ahead. A look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Fresh fall.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A generally cloudy, damp day. Rain turning over to some light snow. Let's take a live look outside. I know it might be hard to see, but there's some noticeable twilight starting to show up here at 5:15. That's encouraging. I think we're going to notice this a lot more next week. This time it should be getting brighter and brighter. Our sunset nowadays is about 4:48, which is more than 20 minutes later compared to this time last month. Again, tracking clouds across the area this evening. You want to be on the lookout for black ice because temperatures have fallen below freezing after seeing the rain yesterday, rain this morning. As temperatures continue to fall below freezing, some icy spots could develop. This is more of a concern on driveways, sidewalks, parking lots as opposed to main roads. Main roads by now have been pretty well treated. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A couple of flurries out there, especially south and west of Utica, but these will not last for very long. It's looking to be mostly cloudy as we head into the start of the weekend. Saturday, a generally gray day and colder, temperatures in the upper 20s. Sunday looks to be the pick of the weekend. Mostly sunny skies. Temperatures climb into the low 30s, so it looks to be slightly warmer here on Sunday. Temperatures this evening, again, all below freezing. Dolgeville 29, Little Falls 30, Whitesboro 29 degrees, 28 in Sherburne, 28 in Norwich, and 29 degrees in Cooperstown. Taking the dog out for a walk this evening. Again, watch out for a few icy spots. Temperatures settle back below freezing under mostly cloudy skies. Tippy and Ellie are tonight's featured dogs from Herkimer. If you want to be part of this, head to Bill's Buddies on Facebook. As we look at the radar and satellite image, we are tracking some dry air that's building in from the northwest. And this dry air is very slowly going to bring us some clear skies as we head into the weekend. It's going to be a process, but as we look ahead, things will slowly improve. Tonight, looking at cloudy skies, overnight lows drop down into the teens. Cloudy skies throughout Saturday, temperatures climb into the mid-20s. We start to see some clearing Saturday night and into early Sunday. And then Sunday afternoon, that's when we're expecting a return to sunshine. Looks nice. Temperatures climb into the low 30s. Cloudy tonight down to 16. Cloudy tomorrow, maybe some breaks of sunshine late. High of 28. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Sunny on Sunday and Monday. Temperatures will be in the 30s. And then the weather patterns turn unsettled and gray again with temperatures in the 30s, some light rain and some snow showers early next week. Coming up in a few minutes, we will have an opportunity to see this comet over the weekend. We'll let you know when and where to look.
All right.
Comet naughty.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks, Bill.
All right. Well, calling hours for
Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis talking about a comet. And it's not a Utica comet, but you could see it in a Utica
we
sky.
should call this the Utica comet.
Hello, Comet naughty. I've been saying it all along.
Okay. Well, either way, this has a weird name to it, E3 ZTF, but you want to look to the northeast after sunrise, right before sunrise over the weekend. You have to have binoculars. This is not visible with the naked eye, at least not yet. This will be in the night sky over the next several weeks. It might get close enough to Earth so that we might be able to see this with our eyes, but for now, binoculars or a telescope is a must. We should have clear skies, not tonight, but tomorrow night, as well as Sunday morning. You can check that out here. And you're going to also, by the way, you're going to be looking for something like this. If you're looking at a pair of binoculars, look for a very faint tail. That's the way you'll know that you've spotted it. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's cloudy. It'll be pretty icy tonight. Temperatures will fall below freezing. We are tracking a nice weekend. Look at that forecast coming up. Kristen, back to you.
At least 7 people are dead after a string of violent storms that spawned tornadoes across the south.
And while along the West Coast, millions are bracing for yet another round of high winds and flooding rain. Jay Gray tells us what's happening around America.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at that tornado.
A twister ripping through Selma, Alabama, snapping trees and power lines, pulling open rooftops, battering homes and businesses, forcing residents in this mobile home community to rush to safety.
I heard a sound I never heard before. It sounded like a freight train come through here. And the wind picked up so strong, I had to jump out and I ran out because everything was shaking.
A string of violent storms with reports of nearly 3 dozen tornadoes cutting a path across the South, targeting 23 million people from Alabama through Kentucky, the Carolinas, and Georgia. A a funnel forcing crews at a recycling plant to find a place to hide.
We jumped out the car and ran into Laney's, and we all got in the freezer. A lot of praying and calling on Jesus.
Water continues to be the problem on the West Coast. Driving rains for 2 weeks, washing out communities and triggering mudslides, with more storms expected over the next several days. Jay Gray, NBC News.
Here's what the team is working on.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Welcome back. Rain turned over to some light snow today. Temperatures continue to fall below freezing. Let's take a live look outside. This is our Utica National Tower Cam overlooking Cooperstown. Just be careful as temperatures continue to fall below freezing. We continue to look for the possibility of patchy black ice on untreated surfaces. Driveways, sidewalks, roadways that are not treated could be slippery. Again, just be on the lookout for this tonight. This will linger into tomorrow morning, too, as temperatures remain below freezing. Speaking of snow, we did pick up a very light accumulation today, about 1/4 of an inch, and adding that to the total for the city of Utica puts us at 22.6 inches. We are way behind what what's considered average, which is 41.3 for today's date. And we don't see any big prospects of any significant snow in our future, at least in our near future, in the next 1 to 2 weeks, not really seeing anything big. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A couple of flurries out there. Temperatures are going to be near average over the weekend for a change. The average high this time of the year is in the upper 20s. So we'll be seeing temperatures like that tomorrow. We'll be down into the low teens tomorrow night. Then next week we'll start to go above average. And even though it's still cold, temperatures will be in the 30s. It'll be higher than it usually is for this time of the year. Barneveld 25 degrees, Norway 28, West Leiden 22. Across Southern Valleys, Newport 29, as well as Cooperstown, Milford 29, Hartwick checking in with 25 degrees. Dry air will start to work in from the northwest. As we look at the radar and satellite image, we can see some hints of clearing taking place to the north and west of us. This dry air will very slowly push its way into central New York as we head into tonight and tomorrow. But it's not going to be enough to clear us out, at least for the short term. We're going to stay cloudy tonight. Temperatures will remain below freezing. Again, icy spots expected overnight as well as tomorrow morning. We do expect to see temperatures in the upper 20s tomorrow afternoon with mostly cloudy skies. We should get a chance to clear out tomorrow night, though. That's when the dry air finally starts to erode the clouds. Sunday morning, 8 a.m., partly to mostly sunny skies. Temperatures start out in the teens. Will climb into the 20s as we head into Sunday afternoon with mostly sunny skies. Cloudy tonight down to 16. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a high of 28. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Sunday and Monday, that will be a few opportunities to get some rare sunshine. Temperatures will be above freezing during the days. It'll be cold at night. We're down into the teens Sunday night, too. Looking at clouds, rain showers for Tuesday, rain and snow showers as we look ahead to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week with high temperatures in the mid-30s and overnight lows only in the upper 20s to low 30s. We'll be right back.
Ready for the weekend? And Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis' forecast.
And we saw rain turning over to some snow today. Accumulations were pretty light across the area. Let's take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Things are quieting down. A couple of flurries still in the air, but for the most part, things are drying out. Watch out for patchy black ice. Temperatures have fallen below freezing, and that means any standing water on untreated surfaces will freeze if they haven't already. So it's something to keep in mind, especially for driveways, sidewalks, parking lots, but even some roads that haven't been treated well could be slippery. That'll continue tonight. Clouds linger tomorrow, but we should see some sunshine as we look ahead to Sunday. This evening, temperatures will continue to fall below freezing into the 20s. Again, a nice weekend is ahead. A little bit on the cold side, but again, a return to some sunshine is expected. Look at that forecast coming up. Kristen, back to you.
Decision 2020.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Colder weather continues to work into central New York. We've already seen that happen today Pretty mild out there this morning, a lot colder out there now. Let's take a live look outside. This is our CAVV tower cam overlooking the city of Utica. As temperatures continue to fall below freezing, watch out for icy spots on untreated surfaces. We saw a lot of rain last night and even this morning. And as temperatures continue to fall below freezing this evening, that could be a possibility. Again, it's mainly on untreated roads and driveways, sidewalks. This will continue through tonight. Things are looking dry in the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're looking at mostly cloudy skies to start the weekend. Saturday's high temperature 28. On Sunday, we should see a lot more sunshine. Looking at high temperatures in the low 30s. Sunday looking to be the brighter of the 2 weekend days. Overall, though, looking pleasant. We should be able to see clear skies, too. And if you are going to be up early on Sunday or Monday morning, check out this comet. You're going to be looking northeast right before sunrise. You need a pair of binoculars to be able to see this. It is going to be out in the night sky here for the next several days. And it should get brighter as we head into the end of the month. But, of course, sky conditions are always questionable here this time of the year. Barneveld 25 degrees, Schuyler 24, Old Forge 25, Clinton 29. Temperatures are below freezing across the southern valleys. Paynes Hollow 28, Cooperstown 29, and West Lawrence with 28 degrees. As we look at the radar and satellite image, we can see to the west some dry air is starting to build in. It's actually having an influence on sky cover. Clearing skies out to our northwest. This dry air will eventually work into central New York as we head into the weekend. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Overnight lows drop down into the teens, so it's a cold start to Saturday morning, and it's a generally cloudy afternoon. We might be lucky enough to see a few breaks of sunshine late in the day. Wouldn't bank on it, but it's possible. Temperatures climb into the 20s. Skies will start to clear out tomorrow night. It's going to allow for temperatures to drop down into the teens and even single digits. Sunday looks a lot nicer. We should see a return to sunshine. Temperatures climb into the low 30s. Tonight, cloudy skies down to 16. Tomorrow, a mostly cloudy day, a high of 28. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Monday looks nice too. Sunny skies, 37 for the high. Light rain returns on Tuesday, and we're back to a gray, gloomy, unsettled weather pattern with rain and snow showers Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Back over to you.
Bill, thanks. Still to come on News Channel 2 at 6. Spencer's going to join us in Paulus. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to get to those stories and much more in just a moment. First, though, I want to get you over to the Weather Center where Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis is going to help us get set for the weekend. And Bill, while it's going to be a little bit chilly, boy, we could see a little bit of sunshine, which we have not seen much of this entire full year.
It's a hard month. I mean, even when you don't get a lot of the cold weather, it's very, very cloudy. And we've been dealing with a lot of clouds lately. We will see some sunshine as we start part of the weekend. Let's take a look at the current conditions. 24 degrees is the current temperature. We were above freezing earlier today, and since we've dropped below freezing, there could be some icy spots out there on untreated surfaces. That'll be the case through tomorrow morning. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's dry, it's cloudy across the area. We expect clearing skies over the weekend, and Sunday morning, right before sunrise, you can actually take a look at a comet in the sky. You need a pair of binoculars. You're looking for the constellation Hercules. Look to the northeast. In that area, just north of or just above Hercules, with a pair of binoculars, you should be able to see a comet there. Again, we're looking at clear skies for Sunday. Cloudy skies tonight, down to 16. Again, some sunshine is expected for part of the weekend. Look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New tonight, a warning to one.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look outside. This is our CAVV tower cam overlooking the city of Utica. After seeing a wet start to the day, temperatures have fallen below freezing this afternoon and this evening. There could still be some icy spots out there on untreated surfaces. Driveways, sidewalks, parking lots, things to be on the lookout for tonight as, again, we continue to fall below freezing. We are looking at pretty quiet conditions out there. Can't rule out a flurry or two, especially south and west of Utica. The weather will start out cloudy as we head into Saturday. Saturday's high 28 degrees. I think it's going to stay mostly cloudy throughout the majority of the day. On Sunday, we should see some sunshine. It should be a nice finish to the weekend with high temperatures climbing into the low 30s. Sunday looking to be the warmer of the 2 weekend days. The temperature trend continues to favor near or above average weather. The next 2 days will be very close to average. High temperatures again close to 30. Overnight lows will be a lot closer to average. Will be in the teens. And then as we head into next week, the next weather maker brings milder conditions during the day and especially at night. You can see temperatures will climb above freezing early next week. And even though it won't be super warm, it will be not as cold as it usually is this time of the year. The radar and satellite image showing an area of high pressure that's going to build in from the west, and this is going to try to draw in some drier air. You can see some clearing skies to the northwest. This very slow push of dry air will eventually have its way in our area by the time we head into Sunday. It's generally cloudy tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the teens. Saturday, it looks mostly cloudy throughout the day. Temperatures climb into the mid-20s. The clouds are going to linger around heading into Saturday evening and early Saturday night, but I think we'll start to see some breaks in the overcast as we get into and past midnight. Sunday, it starts out with some sunshine, and it looks mostly sunny throughout Sunday afternoon. High temperatures climb into the low 30s. Cloudy tonight, down to 16 tomorrow. Mostly cloudy day, pleasant, dry, temperatures in the upper 20s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Lots of sunshine Sunday and Monday. Enjoy it because we're back into this very cloudy, unsettled weather pattern heading into next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, rain and snow showers. No big weather makers, but it's that general gloomy pattern that we are so accustomed to.
Just enough to annoy you.
Yeah, but at least we get a break from it this weekend.
We'll take it. All right, thanks, Bill. Coming up next, a local video. Thank you for joining us. We're going to get to those stories and much more in a moment. But first, I want to get you over to the Weather Center. Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis is here to help us get us set for the weekend. And Bill, so you're saying there's a chance we could have some sun in the next few days?
I think so. Not tomorrow, but I think we'll have a better shot for Sunday, which is great. I mean, we almost feels like we never see it.
Yeah, I know.
And whenever we do, it's gone in like 2 seconds. I think Sunday has an opportunity to see more than just a glimpse of it. Current temperature is 24 degrees. We fell below freezing today, and there's still some patchy black ice out there. So just be careful on untreated surfaces, driveways, sidewalks, parking lots. Most of the roads are treated by now. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Things are looking dry. While it's cloudy tonight, it's expected to clear out tomorrow night, and so you will be able to see a comet in the sky. You're looking northeast towards sunrise, and you're looking just north of the constellation Hercules. You'll see something like this. This is what the comet looks like. You need a pair of binoculars to do that. So again, good luck viewing that early Sunday morning. Cloudy skies tonight, temperatures in the teens. We are tracking a pleasant weekend. Look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New tonight, a warning to one village.
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look outside. This is overlooking the city of Utica. Our CAV tower cam is looking quiet tonight. Watch out for some icy spots overnight. We saw temperatures fall below freezing today. Untreated surfaces could still be slippery. We're talking about driveways, sidewalks, and parking lots. And it's looking pretty quiet on the radar this evening. Mostly cloudy skies Saturday, temperatures in the upper 20s. I think Sunday is the day where we could see some sunshine take place with temperatures climbing into the lower 30s. So Sunday looks to be the nicer of the 2 weekend days. We're seeing a warming trend ahead. Once we get through the weekend, which will be pretty close to average, the weather early next week looking warmer than what it typically is like this time of the year. We've got some drier air building in from the west, and that's going to keep us quiet over the weekend. It's cloudy tonight. We're down into the teens, and the clouds are going to linger around tomorrow. Temperatures climb into the mid-20s, a seasonably cold day. Starting to see some breaks in the overcast tomorrow night as dry air starts to work on those low-level clouds. By Sunday, the weather should be nicer. We'll see clouds give way to sunshine throughout Sunday afternoon, and it will be warmer. Temperatures climb close to 30 degrees. Tonight, cloudy, down to 16. Tomorrow, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies. We might see some sunshine late in the day, but I think the clouds are going to win out. Again, a high of 28. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Sunday looks nice, mostly sunny, 32. Sunny on Monday. The weather turns unsettled early next week with rain showers and snow showers Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Jason.
Bill, thank you. It's going to do it for us. Sports Express is